Happy Monday, everybody. It's green futures everywhere. You can see S&P 500 up 0.22%. NASDAQ is up 0.4%. Dow Jones is a bit lagger, but it should catch up. Russell 2000 up. You can look at crypto, Bitcoin 3%, Ethereum 3%. Look at MicroStrategy. What happened last Friday? 16% pump, already up 6.5% now. Cycle analysis is playing perfectly. We'll review in more all these indices and crypto. Please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. And share this channel with friends and family. All right, so let's start with SPX cycle analysis. We are in this rising phase, this declining phase. We did not get a decline. We rather got a flat flag. So you can see what happened here. I was telling everybody there are two options. Either we're going to get a decline like this, or we're going to get like a flat, which we got like here from the period of January, early January to, sorry, not January, uh, mid-July to end of July. So just a flat and then a bounce. That's what I'm expecting. So now we got a flat. Now we're looking for a bounce. This bounce starts 9th of October and it will end of October, so 25 or 28th. So looking for a few more days of this bounce. All right. So you can see that two cycles are in the rising phase, blue and white. So that's going to put a lot of pressure for this to pump, keep pumping. And one of the first indicator that the pump is over is to close above this green line, which is 10 moving average. So whenever it closed below that, I expect a nice dump. You can see here we closed below that, nice dump. Here we closed below that, nice dump. So let's keep an eye and let's wait and see the date close below green. We got to be careful, but for now, I'm expecting next couple of weeks. So 25th of October is from now, 2 weeks for now. Okay. I'm expecting 2 weeks of a nice rally, and my target on MES, which is live futures, is 58. Sorry, 50, not 58 now, 6,000. All right, 6,000. How I drive that target is you can do. This looks like a flag. All right, so you can draw. Uh, Let me go a trend line from the post to the top. You can draw this, and this flag is gonna break out, which it already did. And I'm looking for a target of, to be exact, around 6100, but I will be a bit conservative, so let's say around 6000 for now. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. So let me get rid of this, and yeah, I think blue sky's the limit. Let it go. And one other thing I wanted to show you, which I showed with other subscribers in a short video. If I go to other chart, one of the other charts, which is linear regression, and you can see right now S&P 500 is going right to the top. All right, so this is an area of caution. So you can see every time we go in this top blue box, which is where you would like to sell, take profits, you want to buy in this below red box, okay, this bottom red box, and sell in this top blue box. So right now that's where we are. Sure, we can keep going. The top of this range is around 6,053 and it starts to 5,850. So this is the area you got to be buying. You want to be buying stocks which are here, all right, not here. So just info. And since we're talking about that, let's quickly look at levels. And here are the levels on MES. Let me bring it up for you. Here you go. You can see we are in the sell zone. We chopped around in the neutral zone. This is only for day trading, guys. Green lines is where we buy, red lines is where we sell. And if you want to know more about this indicator, join my channel, join my subscription, and I share the levels for all the indices and all the stocks you like every hour with all my subscribers. So if you join, let me know your user ID in the comment description of this video, and I will move you to Discord or only group where you can ask me any questions on any commodities, any stocks. I will review the chart in detail with you. All right, so this is in the sell box. You want to take profits here, all right? So you can see last time, whenever it goes to sell box, it comes down, at least from sell zone to the neutral zone. So you can see time and time, and whenever it goes to green box, it goes to sell box, all right? So uh, time to be a bit careful here. If you're in profits, also is going to open on a gap up, so probably expect a little bit of pullback at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and then keep going higher. So we'll see how everything shows up. All right, so let's move on to NASDAQ now. Here you go, NASDAQ chart is here, And you can see NASDAQ is already touching previous high. There was a gap on NDX. My target was to get this gap filled. Actually, it's filling right now. If I should go triple Q's live markets, right opening on this gap fill. Okay, so this gap is finally filled, and that's what I would like to take most of my profits. However, I think it's gonna go break this previous highs. So now, since this gap is filled, probably it's gonna go from here to this previous high, which is around 2% away, so I won't be surprised if Nasdaq pumps to fill this top gap as well. So just keep that in mind. And also, if I go to linear regression chart of Nasdaq, same thing here. You got to be a bit careful. We are in this top box. All right, this top box is where we should be looking to take profits, and it can still keep going higher. And the top of this box is on 21,476, and bottom of this box is 20,328. So this is the area you should look to take profits. And seasonality wise, we are expecting a pump from now until first week of November. So we'll see how that all shapes up. And on day trading chart, also we are in the sell zone. All right, so we're not expecting a major pump. I think we should be looking to take profits here and then wait for it to either go to neutral zone or go to buy zone. All right, so keep that in mind. Russell or Dow Jones, same thing. Extensive pump due to banks. I think JP Morgan and all the other banks were pumping. There was earnings. You can see JP Morgan was up 4.5%, Bank of America was up 5%, Morgan Stanley 2%, Goldman Sachs up 2.5%. You can see my major pump happened on a Friday on all the banks, and that helped. Dow Jones has most of the banks also in there. So, but right now consolidating could go a little higher. So we'll see how that shapes up. And on a daily chart of Dow Jones, already at an all-time high, keep going higher with big divergence. Actually, I did not check divergence on other. Let's quickly review on the other ones. So you can see big divergence here. Not on PPO, okay, not on PPO. I don't see any divergence, not much divergence on PPO, but RSI showing big divergence. But again, as long as it's above green line, be bullish. MES, S&P 500, same thing here. Divergences are still there. You can see RSI has divergence, PPO has divergence. But if it keeps going higher, the good news is green line is crossing red line. That's very good. And if it keeps going higher, this divergence will be erased, all right? And I am expecting it same thing on NASDAQ. You can see here, green line is above red line, so it's probably gonna keep going higher. Russell 2000 also above all moving averages, finally closed above this green line on Friday, which is very bullish, and it's been lagging compared to all of the indices. You can see still from previous all-time high, it can still go up to 9%. All right, so there's still a lot of room on Russell 2000 to go higher. So I wouldn't be shorting Russell 2000. And there's a big gap here around 212 that will be filled, but I don't know when. For now, I think it's going to keep going higher until S&P 500 reach 6,000, in my opinion, really. And from linear regression perspective, S&P 500 is, you can see, still has a lot of room. Okay, so out of all indices, S&P 500 still has a lot of room to go. We will be looking to sell in this top blocks. You can see it can go up to the top channel. So the top channel is around 2422, and the bottom of this range is around 2300. So it can still go there. So keep that in mind. And Dow Jones is already touching that and kind of cooling down a bit. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin right now. Again, this is where you should be cautious. Still, it can go higher till 70,400, but this is the area you got to be very careful. All right, every time Bitcoin goes here, it tries to dump. So we'll see how far it goes before it cools down. And on Ethereum, probably again, same thing in the sell area. All right. And BTC futures, let's quickly look at other chart and see where we are on a daily chart. Here you go. And let me find Bitcoin here. Here you go. Bitcoin is above all moving averages, which is very, very significant, guys. Today, Bitcoin went above all moving averages. This is really, really massive move. And this looks like a breakout, in my opinion, because you can see even if you draw a trend line here, you can draw something like this. You can see today is a breakout candle. All right, we were getting resistance, 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 finally breaking out. And you look and see what's happening. Green line cross above red line. Finally, green line is crossing above red line. This is a very bullish event happening right now today. So if you're watching, you should be very bullish. And also we had a green dot here a couple of days ago on RSI. So all indications are telling me that Bitcoin is getting ready. Finally getting ready to break this top resistance, which is here. Finally, it's gonna go and then probably go above and break this resistance here. We'll see how that goes out. And live market also, you can see green line is above red line. Are there any gaps created with 1 hour chart? There are no gaps, so which is also again good news. CME futures did not create any gaps from Friday till now. Waited till that, and Ethereum also did not create any gap. Also looking pretty bullish, as well as Bitcoin. So next target for Ethereum is here, 2700, and then next target is 3000 on Ethereum. All right, buy sell levels on crypto. You can see Bitcoin is, let it load. Bitcoin is already in the sell zone. This is where you should be looking to take profits. It already made the move, so look to take profits. Market open if you're holding crypto. Again, this is also, you can see buy zone touch. Ethereum is also in the sell zone right now. China is again going towards buy zone bounce, buy zone touch again in a neutral zone. Look for it to go below 20,600. And on a daily chart, Hang Seng Index looks like a blow off top. Like I said, like you can see, top blow is coming right now here. So you can see new high, low, lower high, and then keep going lower. This is a typical blow off top look. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, let's keep moving. Gold. Let me put side by side comparison. Let's do it this way. So it's easier for me to go through it very quickly. So gold zones. There you go. Gold is in the neutral zone, dumping from the sell zone. And right now, near all-time highs with massive divergence. Lower high on PPO, lower high on RSI. Not interested in buying gold or silver here. Same thing here. Not interested in gold because it's already made the move. So when commodities already made the move, do not want to go at least at new all-time high. Copper is cooling down a bit in the buy zone, so copper could be a good trade today if you want to trade copper in the buy zone right now. Crude oil also cooling down a bit, coming back to support area here around $72. So don't be too. Um, it could also be blow off top. Let's see, but we'll see if time tells us it's a high, blow off top, lower high. If it goes below, if it breaks this low here, which is around 72.21 to be exact, if it goes below that, then that means this was a fake out, and that's going to be a new low. So you don't want this pivot to, you want this pivot to be held. And it's in the buy zone. Crude oil in the buy sell zones. Natural gas is also in the buy zone. 7 counts buy signal getting that here. We'll see, it's below this white line. There is this gap fill around 2.696, so it could come all the way down to fill this gap and then go higher. I do expect another pump, natural gas seasonality wise from now till mid-November. Palladium in the buy zone. Again, change in trend. Let's see if it holds this previous low. Soybeans. All these commodities are down probably because dollar is going higher. Soybeans is in the buy zone. Again, getting a 9 counts buy signal here. Sugar is just cooling down, very, very bullish still. So again, look to buy in the SPY zone, 21.73. Wheat is also a little lower, but again holding above this 570 range. As long as it holds above that, all is good. And then corn is, let me hold load. Corn is also coming down, getting rejected from this blue lines, 200 EMA SMA. And let's see where it finds support. This is where some support is around 415 area, so we'll see if it can bounce from here. Dollar DXY is bouncing. You can see dollar Here you go, came to this buy zone here, nice support area, and now bouncing from there in front of some resistance. Next resistance, it can go a little higher, 104, so we'll see. So dollar is also bouncing, crypto is also bouncing, doesn't make sense, but again, it's whatever it is, we cannot challenge the market. And lastly, VIX is crushing, not crushing much, only 0.2% down. So, but again, it did create a lot of gaps, and I do expect VIX to crush, come all the way down to 15 and 14.7 because sector analysis is saying a pump is coming for next 2 weeks. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out and share this channel with friends and family, and have a good trading day. Bye.